Hello, my friends, and welcome to Escape from Dadkov. It is wipe day. We are just getting started. I'm not actually going to do any raids today, but I did want to get the account set up so I can do some scav runs while Sim Baby is taking naps, which she is doing now, and so I could answer a few questions that had popped up once I did the intro, which was a couple of months ago now. But we are going to do this. So let's get going and make our character, and then we can answer some questions, and then I'll snap my fingers and you'll see the raid. It'll be great. So the name this time is going to be Dadkov, obviously. His name is already in use. Oh my goodness, that's no good. Well, then we'll be Semulin Dadkov. No way that's taken. All right, we're obviously going to be a bear with a name like Dadkov. And we need to find the face that looks the most dadish. So which one looks like he's got kids at home? This guy's young. Does that mean he's too young to be a dad, or he's young enough to care? This guy's seen some things. Yeah, this guy doesn't have kids. Ugh. This guy's too mean. I don't want him to be dad. Yeah, I guess it's the young guy. Okay, we're going to be the young guy. Okay. It's weird because he's like way younger than me, but I could believe this dude's like, I want to get home and look after my kids. Okay, what do we have him sound like?
What's up over there? Never mind.
What about command? They just left us.
I think we need to be Alex, because Sergey sounds a little too cool. Sergey.
Damn, I'm so tired of this walking.
Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. We found our Dadkov. Let's get in here and get that scav timer going. So a couple of the questions people had were, are you going to be playing solo or with a group? Generally, I play solo when I play Escape from Tarkov. It's possible that I could find someone that I'd like to team up with, but usually I enjoy the solo play experience. I also typically don't run with the in-game voice activated. I've tried it a couple times and it was just a bunch of people kind of being really awful and saying terrible things, and I don't need to hear that. I may try it again in the future, but the experience I had with it initially, which admittedly was only one raid, but it was enough for me to be like, yeah, this isn't what I want out of this game. And lastly, somebody had said, why don't you like do a recap video of what you get in the scav runs and what happened in them? And generally speaking, the scav runs I do are just scav into factory and literally run the scav out. If I see any containers or bodies on the way, I'll loot them, but I'm not looking to get any weird shots or take on the rogues in Lighthouse or go check dorms and customs. Like all of the scav runs I'm doing while Sim Baby is asleep. So it's like you got to just do them and get out and get what you can. Because if I tried something more ambitious, A, I'd probably die, which would kind of suck. And B, if I was actually able to pull something off, that's naturally the day her nap would be much shorter and I wouldn't have time to extract. So that's all we're doing there. I do want to check out the new trader interface and get our initial quests. Oh, this is cool. You can switch back and forth from them really quickly. So we can get debut. And we can get shortage. Now, normally, you'll go to Ragman and get introduction, but we can't do that now because we can't just, you know, examine things to get all the initial XP. So that's not going to work at all. So I'm going to organize my stash, do a scav run or two. I also did want to mention, which you can tell now, I'm playing on an EOD account. So we're starting with an RPK, we're starting with an extra SV98 and some extra gear, which I think is pretty reasonable for this series. And just in general, if you're going to play Tarkov and enjoy it, get you an EOD account. All right, I'm going to snap my fingers and you guys will see the raid. Oh, crap. All right, here we go. First raid. Welcome to Shoreline. I'll warn you if we do any spoilers. Now, normally my first raids on a wipe are to woods, but you can no longer get the introduction task right off the bat, so I decided shoreline would be the place to go. For two reasons. The resort has a lot of spawns for med bags for Salewas, and if you happen to spawn by Scav Island, which I did, there used to be 2 guaranteed med bags there. Now the spawns have changed, but there's still the chance we could get them here and then beat a hasty extract for our first raid. So that's what we're going to go do, is check Scav Island, which is usually pretty dangerous, but we're going to try it. You guys are really not paying attention. All right, so weapon case is still here. Do you need to search this junk too, see if there's anything in there I want? We'll need plenty of wires and ES lamps in our time. All right, I don't think they've moved around stashes. They have not. And then we'll check the med bags. And then we get to see if I can run out of here. All right, is there a med bag still here? There's 2 still. Okay. Give me a Salewa. I'll take that. I'm carrying too much junk. Thing is, I'll use the shotgun, so I think I'd rather keep that. We'll see what I have, though. Right, used to be multiple weapon crates in here. Looks like these haven't changed at all. I don't think I need an MP9. The shotgun I'd like to keep. Do I want to stock M4? I mean, realistically, I kind of do, because I'm going to need a Found and Raid M4. I don't need it yet, and this is a really good muzzle brake for shotguns. So, like, I've almost got everything I can carry now. Like, I'm a long way off from the Punisher task. But having that done and dusted would be pretty nice. All right, so what's my plan from here? Given the haul so far, I think it's just to get out. We could try past the lighthouse, which would probably be the closest, and just call this a successful first raid. I got some meds, I got some quest pieces done. Yeah, we'll take a little victory. There's also a few things I can loot on the village on the way out. If we're going to see people, this is probably where we'll see them. The new optimization for painkillers is really nice. I'm a little more interested in clearing this than I am trying to loot it. I wanted to see if that weapon crate is still there, and it is. So I know they've done some dynamic loot. But it doesn't look like it's hit everywhere yet. Some of these buildings have an armor spawn in them. Heard somebody. Don't think we have any need to be aggressive here. 'Cause I don't know if it's a scav or not. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what that light was either. But I don't need to fight them. And I'm hearing things. My first raid, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like we may have hit that wonderful bug where it won't kick me out and I get to hear someone looting me. Oh man, that's uncomfortable. All right, that was rough. Let's gear up for the next one. I think we have to heal ourselves. Yeah, we do. Which is kind of stinky, but like, it's all right. We can burn through some cheese. We got that little bug and didn't get an end of raid screen. All right, that is obviously not how I wanted our first raid to go. I needed to be a little more patient there, and I wasn't. It's a little embarrassing, but that's why we have multiple loadouts, is so we can go and try this thing again. This thing is AC4, so I don't mind taking it out. Let's gear up quickly and go try to do this again. I got more AKs. They got ammo in them. I got plenty of backup ammo. We'll take a backpack, take a headset. I don't have any more helmets. So I think a quick purchase is in order. And character is hungry, so we need to bring in some food and water. Take an Iskra and a water bottle. Do we have everything we need? Grizzly will fix what ails you. I got painkillers, CMS, and extra ammo. I think we do. Let's load back into Shoreline. I can do that better. I just need to be more patient. All right, we're going to try this again. And we're going to be patient. When I hear someone, I'm not just going to run away like an idiot. This is not really the best spawn for this. But I did say I was interested in potentially pushing Resort. We could do that from here. If this doesn't work, we've hit level 2. I may take introduction and just do woods. The part I don't like about this is there's people ahead of me and I'm coming up behind them. And if they're doing a slow stash run, they might hear me. And I guess there's no reason for me not to check the stashes too while we're here. That shot sounded close by. Good morning, Thunder Dan. There's another stash over there, which is a reasonable place for a player to be. But I just want to get out of this open ground. I don't really want to go loot the dome. What are they doing over there? Maybe sniping people running into resort. All right, we're going to need to hang a hard left here. And there's... to check and make sure my headphones are on correctly. Because I just can't place the audio here. But that must be at the resort. Yeah, it's at the resort. I've gone a little farther than I thought I had. Which is not great to be running towards where there's gunfire and grenade blasts, but... Always leveling vitality. I do need an all for the restroom. Don't need this yet. There's nothing in my backpack, right? Is this water? This is class 3, right? Worth taking. Question is, how much of this have they searched? And my guess is a lot of it. I don't need to be carrying around class 3 armor. And I don't really need to be carrying these around either. Whole plan was to get in here and look for Sowers. And I imagine they would have found them if they were here. If these med bags are empty, we can leave. Okay, they're not. Nice. Figured this was a good spot to look for Sowers, and morphine. Need that for an early hideout upgrade. All right, we're going to check the second floor and then I think call it. There's a med bag. I don't think this used to be here. Did you get the shoes on her? We have not yet managed to get Sim Baby in shoes. And Sim Wife has gotten closer. I hate these airdrops. You can't hear anything while somebody's making this giant tea kettle. Need those requests. Got 2 Salewas and Amelia. We should be thinking about getting out of here. Saiga 9? Nah. All right, I think this is good enough. We're essentially going to need to cross the map, but I'm okay with that. Getting the two Salewos is huge and makes up, in my mind, for my misplay on the last one of just not being cautious enough. Don't think I see the sniper scav. We're going to go quickly just in case. Got to make a decision about whether I want to push for Path to Lighthouse or tunnels. I think I like Path better. I'm also trying to decide if I want to go loot the stash here or not. But I'm thinking not. I think I'd like to have a victory, and I don't want to do anything risky right now. I think this is my best shot at a nice, clean extraction. Glad we're not over that way. Scav. Right, they can see me and I can't see them. This is bad. I don't need this in my life. I'm not going to be able to get an angle on that. Which means we're going to go for tunnel after all. Or just go around it. I'm going to go in here for a second. I think there's a body to loot. And we can think about a plan to get out quickly. And have a snack. Always good to have a snack. Do I have the most valuable things in the butt? It would appear that I do. Bloody player scab, I think. Oh, they're setting up to do some camping. That's almost worse. Alrighty, it may just be tunnels then. Man, I'm bloody terrified. I don't really want to run back through here. But it's probably the best way out. Okay, this spot makes me nervous because I literally just died here. I'm gonna go up here on the overlook. Get a quick look down at the bushes. I don't think we got any campers. Let's get out. Okay, now that's a successful raid. We can take that one and be pretty damn happy. Survived. We killed Phallic Phantom. Wait a minute. That scav we bopped. What does that mean? Was that a bloodhound? Hey, Enlightened. Thank you for the bits. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you. I can't remember what SOPR means, but I think that means that was one of the bloodhounds or something. It's some sort of weird scav. It means something. Have a good one, Enlightened. Thank you for the support, my friend. But that's great. That's absolutely great. We got 2 Salewas out. We're in good shape. All right, we're going to call that an incredibly successful raid as far as I'm concerned. We got a PM pistol, which we will need for later. So I'm going to stash that down here. We've got an all, which we need for a hideout upgrade. We've got Tashunka and Amelia, which we need for a quest. Thermite for a hideout upgrade. The 2 Saluwas to cash in. Like, this is good. The diary, I'll probably just sell to Peacekeeper. Like, I think this is all stuff I'm going to sell. Yeah, I don't need HP ammo right now. I guess I can save the dog tags. There's a few barters for those. I did want to grab these 2 mags. There's some barters for vodka. Soap we need for a hideout upgrade. Like, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good raid. I'm just happy to get out with the Saluwas. All right, stuff I can sell can go here that I can just vendor. I don't need this. I could use another mag of PS ammo. I imagine something really bad is in this. Yeah. Like this ammo, I'm not even going to try to use. I'll leave it in the gun for now. Gun area, we can save these mags because I'll probably be using those. Splints are fine. Go ahead and throw that on this thing. And I said we were going to sell this to Peacekeeper. I can do all of the selling and maintenance later. I'm just looking to get things cleared up and think about our next raid. Let's go ahead and head to tasks. Excuse me, traders, and turn these in. Interface has changed a little bit. So we've got 2 out of 3 Salewas. That's great. And we should have unlocked... I think we have to accept this, and then we get introduction. Yeah. Cool. So now we can do our next run on Woods and see about maybe hitting the FOB for 1 more Salewa, and we should be good to go. So let's go Woods. And a big thank you to my patrons. Thank you, Brad, Punk, Jacob, Scott, Jazzy, Craig, and Martin. I appreciate y'all.